What is going on, everybody? It's Alex coming back at you with another video, and today we are doing a 7-round mock draft of the Cincinnati Bengals. Fun stuff here. We are ending off the AFC North, I presume. So, nice thing again about this is that I actually had the Bengals doing a lot better than what TDM predicts. TDM predicts them being at number 3. I put them all the way to 8. So, I mean, again, if you guys are new, wondering why the hell the pick is not what TDM describes it as, is the fact that I did a whole entire records prediction series. So check that out if you haven't. If you guys want to see anything, please let me know. Always open for ideas. My entire prediction series came thanks to Camel Wolf. And yeah, I mean, right now I'm just trying to keep things interesting for you guys because don't have much to talk about right at the moment except COVID opt-outs. And right now it's changing every day. So if I make one video on it, I guess I can make a new video on it whenever new stuff comes out. Let me know what you guys want. Without further ado, let's not hold you guys too long here. Let's start the draft. Again, picks are already traded for. Let's see if anything crazy happens. I mean, this is actually going pretty close to what's expected in the draft. So at number 8, this is an interesting one. I don't know why. I was thinking about taking Samuel Cosme here. Wow, that's kind of surprising that he's all the way down there. Line kind of is a huge need here, and let's just take a look at who is available. Marvin Wilson. I mean, do we need to get the replacement for Geno already? No. Linebacker. I mean, we can take Dylan Moses here. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Honestly, guys, looking at the value for this pick, I can't continue to take Leatherwood. And I usually take an offensive lineman. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Patrick Surtain is an absolute monster. 6'1", if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, almost 6'2", and has absolutely insane skills. Great press corner, and he's going to be an absolute stud in the outside. Pairing him up with William Jackson would be absolutely amazing, and it would revitalize this insane secondary that used to be in the Bengals, because I know I was scared shitless of them as a Steelers fan back in the day. So let's definitely create one of the better corner duos in the NFL. See, again, if anything crazy happens, Farley going to the Chargers is an excellent move. Even though I'd probably say go tackle for them or guard, but they can do whatever the hell they want. Again, there's nothing really insane happening as of yet. I mean, all these picks are pretty logical. Roche going to the Cowboys is quite an interesting one, and Hutchinson going to the first, again, I'm not really too huge of a fan of that. But Cosme going in the second round, that's an excellent value pick right there. And I've heard Kwity Paye, I mean, he had 12.5 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks last year. Apparently, he is rumored to be the most athletic player in the entire draft. So keep your eyes out on that, guys. Guys, there's no way in hell that we have this. Oh, man, this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass to choose between. Trey Smith and Daniel Faalele. Guys, I'm going to have to go with the tackle here. He has way more upside. Trey Smith is an absolute beast. Former 5-star, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was a former number 1 lineman in the nation, so obviously we can't throw him out yet. But tackle is such a huge need, and Trey Smith kicked into guard, so I'd rather trust a tackle that was kicked out from guard than a tackle that kicks into guard. Again, I think that Faalele, 6'8", 400 pounds, guys. I mean, that is insane. I mean, I've been watching a shit ton of Tanner Morgan tape, and man, I mean, he has some damn good protection. I think Faalele, as long as he gets his blocking down right, which he has Jonah Williams there to help him out with his form, this could be potentially the best tackle duo in the NFL with upside. Insane amount of talent between those tackles. Again, it hurts me. Well, Trey Smith going to the Chargers, absolute beautiful pick. I'd be giving the Chargers an A+ draft right now, but yeah, I mean, it's just insane with the amount of upside. Insane amount. Master Teague going to the Patriots, I can't see that. Surratt going to the Packers, I mean, man, Packers just, not too huge of a fan of their drafting style, their philosophy so far. As you can see, Washington's actually become the Washington football team. They've changed their logo and everything, even in, they have definitely, but I'm talking about TDN. Ooh, so here we have, can you imagine if Javon Holland paired up with Jesse Bates? That would be insane. I got Charles Snowden, I believe, in my last draft. Richie Grant, I got in a recent one. Same thing with Cisco. Same thing with Holland, to be honest. They just usually fall anyways. So let's try to get off that train. We're going to go Brock Purdy. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah, I ain't that much of a dick. again, we still need interior offensive linemen, and if there's anybody around here, Deontay Brown, I've heard first round hype on, could definitely take him. But I mean, Charles Snowden's again an option. We could go for, I don't know why the fuck quarterback is in this list, guys. That's a little bit irritating if you ask me. But guys, we're gonna go Deontay Brown here. You guys might not like this pick because it says 90. He's had first round hype, and Alabama, they train their guards very well. He's going to be able to pair up with Jonah Williams, which, if I'm not mistaken, he's a former teammate. Don't quote me on that one. But Deontay Brown, I've heard first round hype. Might as well get the potential with him. And you can't protect him enough. You cannot protect Joe Burrow enough. So continue this amazing value streak that you get. Deontay Brown, I would put him as a second round talent. Again, this is TDN's draft grade. I would have given Javon Holland, but you guys see that every fucking draft. You know, these safeties drop every draft. Might as well not just continue to basically milk the teat, so to say. And, I mean, Richie Grant falling, oh my god, that is such a Ravens thing to do. Get a guy who's a full round worth value ahead of you. That is something that they definitely love to do. Okay, so now at 103, Daz Newsome wouldn't be too bad of an option, but do we really need wide receiver? We need a big wide receiver. That's the thing. And please do not say, oh my god. This would be like the ultimate fitting spot for Justin Ross, if we're going to be honest, guys. But you already have your route runner. Like, I don't really know how... I'm not too much of an expert on Daz Newsome here. Guys, for the record, I'm going to be looking at Nick Bolton for the pick here. He's an absolute stud and a freaking hammer when it comes to tackling people. I think that he'd be an excellent addition, along with Jermaine Pratt, who I liked a couple years ago. Yeah, I mean, the only thing you really need is a little bit of a possession-style wide receiver, and you still have Auden Tate, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a lot of upside. I don't think wide receiver is much of a need here. Nick Bolton is much more of a need filler, plus I think he's way better than pick 100. I think he's close to like pick 60. I need to watch more tape on him, but man, I just watched a Missouri game, and literally Nick Bolton stopped a running back at full speed at the goal line, literally repelled him the other way one-on-one, and like literally made him fly. It wasn't just like, oh, he tackled him. Like, no, he made him fly. Tanner Morgan going to the Browns would be the end of Baker Mayfield for sure. I have as my number 3 guy in the draft class so far. I mean, of course, I have to watch more college tape, but yeah, Baker Mayfield would be fucked in that case. Now, again, guys, I'm not getting Justin Ross. My subs are probably sick of me hearing this, but this series pretty much brings in a lot of new people. Justin Ross is a complete fluke. He's a first-round player. I'm not going to be, like, such a dick and pretty much get him every single draft. Which, I mean, I've already done that. I've already done that a couple times with Justin Ross. So, again, guys, don't get mad at me. Just understand, he really should be gone in the first round to second round. I had an early second, late first on him. So, do not worry. I am not thinking that he's not worth the pick. He's an absolute stud. Now, what's interesting here is that there is not really too many ways for us to go. And, I mean, Hazleton, I don't think he's better than Ross at all, or Ronnie Bell even. I'm not really too much of a fan of Hazleton. As in the Missouri games I watched, I haven't really seen too much of him. He might be a transfer for all I know. I haven't done too much research on too many of these guys down here. But honestly, when in doubt, kind of take an edge player, you know. And Xavier Thomas, everybody's gonna be telling me to get Xavier Thomas. Again, I have him as like a second to third round player now. And you know, honestly, guys, I think that is a little cheesy when I get him for multiple teams. So I don't really think this Duke edge is really much. I haven't seen him at all. But I do know that, where the hell did you go? Big Cat Bryant is an absolute beast. So we're putting Big Cat Bryant in here. I think he honestly fits this Bengals team too. He kind of reminds me of Carlos Dunlap, if we're going to be honest. So, very interesting pick there and very good value. You know, he has a lot of upside, especially being from that Auburn defensive line. You have a lot of great talent around you. So, again, really damn good value for your pick right there. And a lot of upside as well. So, I mean, I was pretty sure Big Cat Bryant was getting second round hype. So, being able to get him in the 4th to 5th round ain't too bad. I would not complain about that whatsoever. Now, coming up on this pick here, thank God Sean Clifford just went. I don't even know why Sean Clifford is being considered as a 6th-round quarterback. I haven't seen too much from him to make me like really love him to death. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna probably take Demetric Felton here, guys, and this is why. So, we've all known that there's been a 2 running back system ever since not Joe Mixon. I can't even remember the guy's name. Something Hill. I'm actually surprised because I used to love him. But ever since Hill was there, there's always been like a 2 running back scheme with Bernard. Bernard and Hill used to be a very good duo. And Bernard's getting a little bit older, guys. If I'm not mistaken, I don't even know if he's on the damn team. I did not do enough research on the depth chart on this, but I know that by the time that these picks come around, they're just guys that you want to just try out, see what the fuck happens. And Demetric Felton, I didn't know whether to call him a returner, a wide receiver, or a running back. He has the best routes in the entire draft class, apart from probably maybe the top guys. I don't really think that Demetric Felton is too far off a 1st-round quality when it comes to receiving ability, and I think he's a great Giovanni Bernard replacement. So might as well save some cap space, be able to spend it somewhere else. Get Demetric Felton out of UCLA, and then just go off, guys. Go off. Why the fuck not? And again, there's actually a lot of guys in here that are, I'm pretty sure they're updating this pretty consistently, because, I mean, Mikael Cunningham moved up quite a bit, and I don't think they updated it too recently, but there's a lot of new guys in here, which is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. So, fun stuff. Kellen Mond, I'd be perfectly fine with the Redskins taking him in the 7th round. That seems about right for me, but Mikael Cunningham's still on the board. I'm not going to be the bitch and get Mikael Cunningham again, so do not worry about that. I'm not going to fuck up the entire draft. But with the value that's here, guys, I mean, again, Javion Hawkins would have been a better choice, but why not try somebody like Trey Walker? You know, he's much more of a Tyler Boyd style of player, but when you're in the 7th round, you want to get guys with potential. So you might as well, like, I've heard a lot of talk about Trey Walker here, and you might as well let him grow, and then what? Best case scenario, he turns out to be Tyler Boyd 2.0. Worst case scenario, you busted a 7th round pick. So, you know, Trey Walker is definitely somebody I'd be very interested in. Has some very good routes, good hands, and she's just from a smaller school and then probably doesn't have as great of athleticism as you want. So, again, I've just heard PFF rave about him, and yes, I would have taken Reggie Roberson over him and stuff, but please take Reggie. Do not be that disrespectful. Come on, guys. Yes, okay. Shane Buechele going to the Steelers is another good pick as well. A little bit of school pride there for you guys who don't know. So that's the draft, guys. We have an insane corner duo, and we have our tackle of the future. We have a potential interior offensive lineman of the future. We got a great substitute inside linebacker. I mean, we haven't had a very big hitter for quite a little while. Big Cat Bryant's a great edge rotation guy. We have our Giovanni Bernard replacement in the 6th, and then, hey, we basically have our Tyler Boyd 2.0 potentially in the 7th round. That seems like a pretty good value on this draft. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the far side. Peace.